Alright, thank you for stopping by again. And if you're just seeing this face for the first time, hi, my name is Chantel, a YouTuber from and based in Nigeria. Today's video is about some of the life lessons I've learned on my journey here on earth, and I just decided to share a few with you, a few of the important ones I can think of right now. So yeah, if you want to find out what those are, please keep on watching. Number one on my list is everything is temporary. That sleigh bag, that shoes, this human hair, that makeup, even the fine face if you have, all the friends, that boyfriend, except maybe it's becoming your husband, but everything in general in life is temporary. So don't hold on to anything and feel like, without this I cannot survive, without this person I cannot pull through. That's a very huge lie. You can do even more when that person is not there or that thing is not there. So everything in life is temporary, nothing is permanent. To get more serious, even the decisions that people want to crucify you for is also temporary. So if they're talking about you today, just calm down. In a few days or weeks it will all phase off. So at the end of the day, just do what makes you happy and get it over and done with. If you're not affecting or hurting someone in the process, just do you, boo. Do you, boo. Number two on my list is life is not fair. Like I've known about this since my 20s, my early 20s, and I realized that life is not fair. Let me give you an instance. Say for example, yeah, Mr. A likes Miss B and Miss B is there crushing on Mr. C. Do you get? So you want this person, but that person wants another person. It just goes to show that life is not fair. I'm just using this real life scenario that everybody can relate to give an example. Life is not fair at all. That dream job that you think that you are qualified for and they should have given it to you, but they give it to Mr. B. It also goes to show that life is not fair. You're on traffic and police lets the person in front of you to pass, or road safety lets the person in front of you to pass, and they hold you and say, where's your particulars? And you don't have particulars. Life is not fair. So there are so many examples to prove that life isn't fair. Just live your life to the fullest, and yeah, whenever good things come your way, appreciate them and move on. Don't hold it against anybody and say, oh, because I needed this and it did not work out for me and it worked out for you, I don't like it because of that. Life is generally not fair, and we have no control over things like this. Yeah. Number three is family over friends any day, anytime. Like your friends, you can choose them, but with family that is not the case, and these are the people that are willing to give an arm and a leg for your well-being or to make you happy. So whenever you're in a situation where it's either your family against your friend, or it's either your family versus your friend rather, and you have to choose, just go with your family, because your family will stick with you. I can't speak to you today. Stick with you through thick and thin, and yeah, they are special, so you shouldn't take them for granted. Which brings me to my next point, number four. Friendships are not a do or die affair, guys. Like there's an adage that says, I don't know that it's 40 friends cannot play for 40 years or 30 friends. I don't know the number, but in summary, it means that this number of friends today cannot be the same number of friends you will have in the next few years. So if you see that your friendship is not going on as planned or as envisaged with so and so, don't beat yourself up over it. Just move on, and yeah, if it's meant to be, to find its way back to you, and if it's not meant to be, you did nothing wrong, just let it slide and move on. And at the end of the day, you'll see that you have less headache from from people. I'm not trying to say that all friends that you let go are negative, but yeah, just I don't know, just do you, because last you go there, all right. So yeah. Number five, you're treated by others the way you treat yourself. So don't give people the power to treat you in a way that you don't understand. If possible, demand that respect, or demand how you want or you need to be treated. Yeah, the way you present yourself and treat yourself is all in your control and not the other person. So if the person perceives that you don't treat yourself or you look down on yourself, they will equally look down on you. But if that is the opposite, that is what you get from the outsider or whoever you're whatever in a conversation with. So in general, just treat yourself the way you want others to treat you, and see yourself in the same light that you want Mr. A, Mr. B, Miss E, Miss F to see you. Do not let anybody walk over you. Like, do not let anybody put you in a situation or a position you are not comfortable with. No. Number six, the sacrifices you make today will pay dividends in the future, the nearest future. So just be smart with your time, basically. There are obviously some things I wish I could have done better in the past years, but I'm not going to sweat that. I'm here now and I have the right and the opportunity, because I'm alive, to change these things and make sure I don't repeat such mistakes. So just try to, don't live in the old or in the past and try to beat yourself up and be like, ah, if I knew better then I would have done better. But you did not know better then, so you didn't do better, obviously. Just move on and learn from your experiences and your mistakes. Capiche? Okay. Number 7 is the fear of criticism and judgment. What will people say? What will they think of me? Oh, hey, I'm doing this thing. What would my people think of me? My friends, my family. Hey, don't feel bad though. Girl, like, just live your life. I know that these things matter. Yes, we have school of thought, we have traditions that you have to follow and all of that. But if you feel like in your guts, like 100% sure that I'm not doing this thing to spite anybody, or I'm not doing anything wrong, basically, just do you. Because things like this or thoughts like this are what prevents us from living our lives to the maximum. And when you get to a certain age, you start regretting because you did not just take the bull by the horn. A typical scenario is, say for instance, you're in a party or in the club and this music is really banging in your head, like you're feeling the song, but you're just there on your chair pressing your phone because you feel like you're too fat or you're too skinny. If I dance, what will people say? When they say, this one, please sit down, please don't do like this, blah blah blah. We have just one life and you should be able to live it to the max. Try to be yourself and not a version of what people want you to be. Number 8 is things don't matter so much. Things are just things. Things are non-living things. So that iPhone XS 200, that Mercedes Benz, that Brazilian hair 34 inches are just things. So do not be attached to things like that. Like my dad will always tell us as children, don't have attachment to anything or anyone. So I think that I use that to grow up, and there's really nothing I have an attachment to. I can lose something today and I'll be sad for a bit here, but I don't hold on to that anger and say, hey, I'm not going to move on because this did not work my way. I'm not saying that good things are bad, not at all. Me, I like good things myself, but be sure to put your hand where it can reach. Do not try to put your hand where it cannot reach. In essence, what I'm trying to say is that if you cannot afford it at the time, just move on and don't go for it. Because if you go into there trying to get what you want at that time, you're owing somebody some money, and by the time they come for you, the disgrace will even be more than the thing that you use the money to get. Am I making any sense? Number 9 point is, this too shall pass. Like, even the longest nights have a morning. So don't rely so much on that trouble you're going through now, the problem you're facing. I know it seems like a lot now, but don't worry, very soon your morning is going to come. Everybody has issues, and everybody, by the grace of God, had some angel or helper come help them get through that. So you will find yours too. Even if you don't, it's not in form of a human being, it can be in form of a song, it can be in form of this whatever this video I'm making now. But don't worry, you'll find your rainbow and you'll do better and well. The 10th point is, happiness is a choice. Your happiness should not be dependent on anybody or anything, because our reality are embedded in our expectations. What I mean by that is, my reality now is in YouTube, yeah, is that I'm going to be very big one day. So that is my expectation, and my reality now is to work towards it. So don't live your life based on someone else's rules to happiness. Yeah, just create your own and choose to be happy and be willing to put in the effort it requires to get there. The 11th point is, it's all man to himself. Like, everybody is out there looking out for themselves. You are the most important person to yourself. You need to protect yourself and your space in order to move forward in life. In order to succeed, you need to know what it is you want. Do not ever expect anything from anyone or think that there's anybody that owes you anything, because in the real sense of it, nobody owes you anything. Even your parents don't owe you anything. They've done their job by bringing you into this world and training you up until the age where you are independent. And don't try to expect so much from people. Like me, I don't expect anything from people. Even when friends hurt me or people in general hurt me, it doesn't kill me, or I feel bad, yeah, but I don't take it too hard, because at the end of the day, from the start, I did not expect much. And you also need to put into context that we are all human, including yourself. So being human, you are expected to err and do some things wrong. So yeah, don't put anybody in the box that they owe you something, because it's all man for himself or herself. My 12th point, and one of the most important, is not everybody is going to like you. Guys, we are how many billion people in the world, and you expect everybody to like you? You're just fooling yourself, because I don't even know what you want right now. Not everybody is going to like you. Everybody has their choice of likeness and whoever they choose to give it to. And if you don't fall into that category for them, just move on. It's not by force. It is straight up impossible to get everybody to like you. There must be hate and dislike, and yeah, you just have to accept that, because you have no control over things like that. My 13th point is always enjoy you time. Doing things as a group is fine, but once in a while, just find out time to do things with yourself. Take yourself out on a date, watch a movie alone, take yourself to lunch, shop for yourself. Like, do these things alone. I find that when I do things alone, I get the best ideas. When I go out on my own, when I'm going for exercise, I'm walking on the street on my own, that's when I think better. I'm not trying to say that it's bad to have friends all over and do things with them, but yeah, just try to find a balance between both and enjoy your own company. Enjoy it very well. The 14th point is comparison is of the devil. Like, I'm here now and I have $10 billion in my account. Hallelujah, amen. And my peer doesn't even have up to 5,000 naira in their account, and they go on ahead and start crying and going to God and say, hey God, why can't you make me like Kelechi? Why would Kelechi have this thing and I will not have it? Or vice versa, I do the same for others. Do you know what the person had to go through to get to that point? Do you know the sacrifices they made to get to that point? So don't compare yourself and feel like, because it's not going on for me at this point, I'm a failure. I know that most times comparisons are inevitable. You have the right to feel bad once in a while, but have you forgotten that in the eyes of God, 10,000 years is like a day? So 10,000 years in our eyes is like a day in his eyes, and he can just change your situation just by the click of a hand, or as fast as you bat your eyelashes. So don't try to feel bad over the situation you are in right now. My 15th and last point is, it is okay. It is very okay to cry. It's Saturday today and I cried. I bawled my eyes out on, I think on Thursday night, breaking Friday morning, because I had issues. Not issues per se, but there were things I was just sad about. It doesn't change anything about me. It doesn't make me a weaker person. It doesn't mean that I'm failing. But there are just times when you need to reset your life or reset your thoughts with a cry. For me, crying is a way is is a method I use to reset my thoughts or my feeling bad. So when I cry, I will on my own to clean my eye and move on from that phase, and just think of happy thoughts in general. So it's okay to cry. If you're crying, it's fine, guys. It's really fine. Don't beat yourself up over it. You're only human and you're just resetting, like I said. Just clean your eyes and keep keeping on, because life as we know it isn't a bed of roses. So guys, with all of that settled, that concludes today's video. But before we go though, I wanted to let you guys know that I opened up a Patreon account, and I'm going to leave the link in my description box. I know that this is a very touchy subject because it concerns money, and a lot of people will not agree with me, but it's 100% a choice thing. If you do not want to give, I'm not forcing anybody, and I will not hold it against you in any way. It's a thing of choice, and yeah, you should choose who you want to give your money to. As a creator and you like my content and you want to support me, because guys, you know that it's not easy creating content in Nigeria here. In my last video, I explained how I've gotten to the benchmark of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watch views, and I'm still not monetized. So everything I'm doing here is from my pocket, 100% my pocket. I do everything myself. I want to change my camera by next week. It's from my pocket. So if you think, or if your heart, if God has touched you in any way to support this melanin sitting in front of you here, just do so by clicking on the link in my description box, and God will bless you. Even if you don't give, God will still bless you, because I love all of you the same way. Thank you so much guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please click on the subscribe button by the right hand side of this video and the notification bell that shows up after, so you don't miss out on any upload on my channel. Thank you for watching today, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye guys.